Welcome to the check-in report. Welcome to the check-in report. I am your humble host, True and Living. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this show on the road right now.
Daddy wanna ride into the morning sun. Tryna tell me love you are the only one. She drive the boat, tryna smoke while she hold my gun. Tryna tell me love you.
I'm here to talk about Bronny James.
I seek with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just
Are you hating on little Bronny James?
to be my seat with the recline, even
Does he deserve a roster spot?
is it just because I am the only one? Shut the trees.
Especially a lot of white people. I see your white people. The white people are hating on Bronny James.
She don't wanna know what I'm writing them is. She told me off it. She know what it is. I'm coming to vet.
They have no problem with Dwayne Wade parading around his LGBT son. They have no problem with black kids wearing dresses, but when they see a black man get his son a job, they have an issue with it.
Smoking the weed and drinking Douce. Shawty wanna pull up. Shawty wanna pull up. Saying that she
We're running this back. I'm running this back. I'm running this back.
stupid bitch ain't trying to roll my weed.
We're here to talk about Bronny James.
Fuck a bad bitch talking about. I only smoke
A lot of white sports personalities are hating
with the Dutch.
claims of nepotism. They don't have no problem with Dwayne Wade parading around his son in dresses, or Magic Irvin Johnson, parading around his LGBTQ son.
The morning sun.
They don't have an issue with that, but as soon as a black man uses his position to get his black son a job,
Oh my God.
there's a problem with that.
The only one. Trees wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? Trees wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is
We're
it
gonna
just
talk
because
about it.
I am the only one? Shut the trees. She stay with the streets. I heard the heat. I wanna know. I'm smoking the woods. She don't wanna know what I'm writing them is. She told me off is. She know what it is. I come in the vet. I come for respect. I come for your neck. You know what it is. I'm smoking the weed. That's sour D. She on her knees. She just on the police. She know what it is. She from
Are you hating on little Bronny James?
more in the car. Popping a bra. She smoking the weed and drinking Douce.
You hate to see a black man get his son a job.
Shawty wanna pull up.
How many NBA executives, NBA owners have used leverage to get their sons an executive role, to give their sons or their family members some type of role or position, president of basketball operations in the organization? How many times have we seen that? But you're hating on Bronny James.
Daddy wanna
You're hating on LeBron.
tryna tell me
You're hating.
I'm the only one. She drive the boat tryna smoke while she hold my gun.
What's up, Nelly? I see you in the chat. What's up, Nelly?
Trees wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one? Trees wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one?
I agree. It's whack when executives do it too. Someone said it's whack when executives do it too. But I mean, we got to call it out. See, a lot of these white sports personalities, they're only calling out when LeBron does it.
For the street,
Call it out when the NBA owners do it.
she busted up
Call it out when the NBA president of operations do it. Don't just call it out when LeBron does it and put the microscope on LeBron. Put the microscope on the owners.
every nigga from
Put the microscope on the president of basketball operations
only
that does it all the time. To getting their sons a jobs, getting their sons and their family members jobs in the organizations.
don't faze me.
Nepotism has been running rampant in the NBA for years.
The only one.
Don't just look at LeBron.
Ain't the only one. Ain't the only one. Ain't the only one. Ain't the only one. Daddy wanna ride into the morning sun. Tryna tell me love you all the
You are not the only one, Ma.
tryna smoke, watch
You are not the only one.
Tryna tell me love you all the only one. Trees wanna be my seat with the recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one?
You can't be the only one.
The recline, even though she be fine, hit her with a decline. Is it just because I am the only one?
Welcome to the check-in report. I am your humble host, True and living. I'm not your homie. I'm the one and only macaroni. What's going on, y'all? I'm not your homie. I'm the one and only macaroni. All right. Yeah, we're here to talk about Bronny James tonight. I want to know what you guys are feeling. Are you feeling that you know, a lot of my gripe with this story, and we're going to talk about it. If you don't know, let me just lay it out. LeBron James essentially got his son a role in a position with the Lakers, right? And shout out to Bronny James. The young man did work hard. A lot of people want to throw dirt on the young man and say he didn't work hard, he didn't do this, and he didn't do that. I disagree. The young man worked hard to get that position. He did it on the collegiate level. He was a McDonald's All-American. He was a good basketball player in high school. People are saying the man didn't work hard. The young man worked hard to get there. So I think that's a misnomer. Another thing. In terms of this story, LeBron, essentially he did get his son a job. He got his son a job at the Lakers. He got the 55th pick in the second round of the NBA draft. People are making it seem like they picked Bronny James #1 overall, or they picked Bronny James 5th overall. The boy was selected 55th, in the second round. And then you see little post, this player in college, he scored about 14 points and he had about 10 rebounds, but he didn't get drafted, but Bronny did. Let me explain something to you guys. The NBA is a business. The NBA is a business. Bronny James and LeBron playing in the same uniform is more box office. It's going to get more ticket sales. It's going to drive more sales to the jerseys than some unknown, some unrecognizable college player that you never heard of playing with LeBron. The NBA is a business. It's not about who's the best and who's doing this and who's doing that. Now, let me be honest with you. If there's some type of just some type of generational talent in the draft, of course they're gonna select that generational talent over somebody's son that's a legendary player, or somebody's nephew or somebody's family member that wants to get into the draft. Of course they're gonna do that. But if selecting Bronny James is going to raise ticket sales because people want to see it, it's going to generate revenue in terms of jersey sales. People are going to buy the jerseys. What's wrong with that? The NBA is a business. It's a lucrative business at that. It's not about who's the best unknown basketball player that could have got a roster spot opposite of Bronny James. It's about money. It's about the marketability. Bronny James tossing a lob to LeBron on the Lakers court is going to be more box office than Joe Schmo from college that played at Ohio State, who made 14 points a game and throwing a lob to LeBron. Bronny James throwing a lob to his father is going to be more box office. Salute to Fredro. Salute to Fredro. I see Fredro's in the building. Salute to Fredro. I want y'all to vote. Please continue to vote. Does Bronny deserve a roster spot? I need to know. I want some educated basketball people to let me know, am I wrong? Do y'all feel like I'm wrong? Do y'all feel like I'm going off the Richter here? Do y'all feel like my take is wrong in terms of him deserving a roster spot? Now, let me be honest with you guys. I am a Lakers fan, right? I'm a Lakers fan. And I'm gonna be honest. I have somewhat of an issue. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I'm gonna have somewhat of an issue because, you know, the Lakers is the Lakers is a premier franchise. This is not, you know, respectfully, this is not the New York Knicks. This is not the, you know, this is not the what else? The Toronto Raptors, the Clippers. This is a premier franchise, 17 championships. Our rival, we have a rival, our arch nemesis is the Boston Celtics. They have 18 championships, and they just won this year. So my issue with, you know, Bronny being selected is that, you know, let's be honest here. Does selecting Bronny make the Lakers better? In my humble opinion, I think not. I don't think that this makes them better. I don't think that this puts them in position. I mean, if it makes LeBron happy to stay for another year, that's cool. But does this move make the Lakers better? I mean, it's more so we're placating to LeBron. We're more, you know, giving LeBron more incentive to stay, giving LeBron more, you know, amenities, if you will, to stay, play the course, play with your son. Maybe you could, you know, and shout out to LeBron, he did opt out of his contract. LeBron did opt out of his contract. Salute to LeBron. He's trying to take less money so he can bring in another star. So I do want to salute LeBron on that. He is now opting out of his contract. It came out today that he's opting out of his contract. So he's trying to, you know, probably bring more, you know, talent to the Lakers, you know, and bring in another guy that maybe could help AD and help LeBron with this Lakers roster. Now let me read some of you guys' thoughts, some of you guys, what y'all thinking, how y'all feeling about this whole story. Chupacabra, salute to Chupacabra. Chupacabra says, Lakers better is like asking if Biden will make our country better when he's basically brain dead. You know, listen. Yeah. I have my issues with Bronny being on the team, but if it's going to placate LeBron, then it is what it is. You know, we just got to deal with it. You know, if you know LeBron right now, LeBron is doing the right thing. He's opting out of his contract. He's going to take less money, so maybe we can get another star in there. So I don't have an issue with that. Geneva says, I'm not saying he don't deserve it. I'm saying, are we chasing sales or chips? What's more important to people? Now, see, that's a good argument. That's a good argument. That's a good argument. That's a good argument. Geneva, I'm gonna say this, Geneva, I'm gonna say this. I would agree with you in the beginning. If LeBron would have kept his $50 million contract and said, well, I'm gonna play with my son for one more year, and you know, I'm gonna just, you know, you're gonna make some money, but we're not winning no chip. If that was gonna be what he did, then I would be on your side. But he is opting out of his contract. You got to give the man some type of credit. If he's going to opt out of his contract, that means he's gonna take a less amount of money. So, you know, there'd be cap room, there'd be cap space for them to bring in another guy. You know, Paul George he's on the auction block right now. Hartenstein, you know, Lakers need a dominant center because Anthony Davis, he doesn't want to play center. So you got Hartenstein out there. I think Lakers could use him. There's guys that right now that could be on this roster that could help. So, you know, I want to shoot LeBron a little bit of bell, because if he didn't opt out of his contract to give the Lakers more cap room, some more cap space to move, then we could really go in on him. But, you know, we got to shoot him a little bit of bell, because he is giving the Lakers, you know, some room to make some moves at least. Right? Non-swirl zone says, does anyone know Bronny salary, is he going to the G League? Well, we don't know yet. We don't know if he's going to the G League or not. I don't know yet. I think it'll be in his best interest to go to the G League. I think the G League is probably a better fit for him right now. I don't think Bronny's ready. I think that if you think after what we saw in USC, he's nowhere near ready. I think that anybody who's thinking that he's just gonna get he's gonna come off the bench or something like that. I don't think that's that doesn't make any sense. I don't think that's realistic in any event. But in terms of his salary, I think he's gonna get the rookie minimum. He's drafted the second round. He's not gonna get no big contract. He was a second round. Entry. He's not gonna get no big contract. They're gonna give him a nice little, they'll give him a couple of dollars. I don't think money should be the thing here. I don't think he's hurting for money. All Bronny has to do is prove himself. Just prove himself. That's the only thing he has to do. Prove himself. He has great teachers. LeBron is a great teacher. So he has somebody that could teach him how to play right. He has somebody that could teach him how to play, team basketball. He has somebody that can help him and guide him. So I think Bronny has everything in his arsenal right now. Do I think he'll go to the G League? He may go to the G League. They may send him there. I think that's definitely a possibility. Him going to the G League. Geneva says, we will see if they pick someone up worthy. If it'll be I'll be standing correctly. Yeah, like I said, LeBron, you gotta shoot LeBron just a little bit of bell, not too much now. Don't give him too much bell now, because they did allow this man to draft his son, and they did allow this man to pick the head coach that he wanted. He wanted JJ Redick from the start, man. He was giving all the signs. He's doing the podcast with the dude. He gave all the signs. So you do have to get on LeBron for his GMing. He did a lot of GMing in the offseason. Right? But in terms of shooting him bell, he's opting out of the contract. You can't hate on a man who was supposed to make $50 million this year that's saying, you know what? I know I'm kind of hurting the Lakers bank right now. Let me ease y'all bank. I'm a billionaire. Like, LeBron is a billionaire. Like, I know it would be kind of insulting for him to play for the veteran minimum or something like that. But does LeBron really need $50 million? Let's be real here. Does LeBron need $50 million? He has a Nike lifetime contract that's well over $1 billion. Sponsorships, deals, he has money out the Yahoo. I don't think he needs $50 million. If we really want to be realistic, he could take the veteran minimum and really create some cap space for the Lakers to get another star in there. We could use Paul George right now. The Lakers, like I said, the Lakers need a center. We could use Hartenstein from the New York Knicks. We could use some of these guys to get some depth for the Lakers, because we're gonna have to compete now. We can't be, getting knocked out the first round by the Denver Nuggets every year, man. We have to compete, man. We have to get back into the hierarchy of the Western Conference now. We've got to do that. Yeah, but I want y'all to keep voting. Let me know. Does Bronny deserve a roster spot? Now, let me talk a little bit about nepotism, right? I want to talk a little bit about nepotism. I want to talk a little bit about nepotism, right? Because I've seen a lot of white people, whether they be sports analysts, whether it be sports commentators. I really saw a lot of them speak about nepotism. And I just want to say shame on every last one of you. Shame on every last one of you. Let's talk about nepotism. Because, you know, it's funny that they only bring up nepotism when it's LeBron doing it for his son. But why they don't bring it up when the Bus family, when, rest in peace to Dr. Bus, he's bringing up his daughter to own the team. He's bringing up his sons to run basketball operation. This is nepotism at its finest. What the hell does Jenny Bus know about basketball? What the hell does she know about running a basketball franchise? But we want to talk about nepotism. Let's talk more about nepotism. What about white NBA executives giving their sons jobs on the team? But, you know, a lot of these white commentators, a lot of these white sports analysts, they don't want to talk about this. They're so quick to jump on LeBron getting his son a job, which I don't have absolutely nothing wrong with that. I have zero feelings on that. I have no problem with LeBron getting his son a job. And I want to salute LeBron for, getting his son a job. I mean, Michael Jordan, he didn't do shit for his sons. Michael Jordan gave his sons some sneaker stores, and he just told them, listen, man, y'all niggas ain't got no basketball talent, man. Y'all just run the store. Y'all little niggas just run the store, all right? Clean the fours and clean the Olympic sevens, all right? Get to cleaning them shoes. Because if you don't know, Michael Jordan's, his sons used to play basketball. His sons were basketball players. They were trying to make it to the league. You didn't see Michael Jordan out there trying to get his sons no jobs. He told them little niggas, go clean up them basketball shoes. You know what I mean? Make sure the inventory is stocked at Air Jordan. You know, you gotta salute Bron. Bron got his son a job. He got his son a roster spot. How can you hate on that? You can't hate on that. But back to the nepotism. I'm just really perturbed about, a lot of these white analysts and a lot of these white sportscasters talking about nepotism, but they never talk about nepotism when it comes to the NBA executives, when it comes to the NBA owners. Because that's nepotism at its highest level. You're talking about LeBron getting his son, who was a collegiate basketball player, who was a McDonald's All-American, selected. The man, he has credit. And as much as people want to downplay the kid, he has some credentials to be selected in an NBA draft. He has credentials. What did Jeannie Buss know about basketball when the Buss family decided to give her those titles and those jobs? What did Jeannie Buss' brother know about basketball when they decided to give him president of basketball operations job? What did they know? Where were their credentials? Where were their where were their McDonald's All-American executive roles, something like that? And where were the white sportscasters and white sports analysts critiquing them for getting this and talking about nepotism? We didn't see that. Geneva says, Ish, you right. I was a dad and could get my son into NBA. I'd be all on that. Exactly. Who wouldn't be? I would. Me as well. If I could get my son a job at the NBA, get him a roster spot. If I'm a legendary player, I would damn well get my son a job. I would have no problem getting my son a job. He'll be right there. He'll be throwing me lobs. I'll be catching the ball. I tell him, hey, son, get back on D, son, get back on D. Like, I would be doing it too. How could you hate on that? Lisa says, salute to Lisa. Lisa says the son of Michael Jordan had outside his marriage is in the NBA. Oh, who's that? You talking about Jimmy Butler? I think Lisa's talking about Jimmy Butler. Salute to Lisa. Nelly says Michael Jordan said F them kids. Exactly. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said. He said, F them kids. I ain't getting y'all no basketball jobs. Y'all think y'all gonna be playing on the basketball court with me? Yeah. Listen, report to Air Jordan facilities. We need y'all to clean about 200 pairs of Jordans. Non-Swirl Zone says, yeah, no more rings for LeBron in his future, no problem. He's had a good run. One of my favorite playoffs, other than Ray Allen, CEO at big companies, do nepotism all the time. Exactly. You see nepotism in the corporate America all the time. All the time. You see people that's working in those corporate industries, their sons have no credentials. They have no right to be working in these companies. There's people that are more qualified, more capable, that could come straight out of college, go to that company and help them right away. But they say, no, we're not gonna take them. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna take little Timmy. I'm gonna tell little Timmy, my son, to come up here and work for me. That's what I'm gonna do. We see it all the time. So I don't understand the problem that LeBron is doing. I don't see the issue, you know? And it's only white analysts. It's only white sportscasters and white analysts. And like I said, let me state this again. Let me say it again. Right? When you see Dwayne Wade and him put his son on a pedestal, I have this LGBTQ son. He likes to dress like a girl. He's gender neutral. You don't see none of these white analysts say anything. They don't have a problem with it. They support it. Yeah, they clap it up. Yeah. Salute Dwayne Wade for accepting your son. We love it. Dwayne Wade, we have no problem. Accept your son. Your son can sashay in that dress. Sashay Shantae. Did you see Dwayne Wade's son in that dress? He looked it absolutely fabulous. They have no problem, having no problem saluting that, and have no problem with liking that. And just like with as well, Irving Magic Johnson, his son, the same thing. They don't have no problem when they see black boys, on that type of wave, on that type of flow. But when they see a black man in position with power, a bank account, money, status, respect in the industry, and proposition and move and shake and get his son that job and move around like a boss and get his son on that roster, they got an issue with it. Now they got an issue with it. Geneva says, you think nepotism in the NBA is bad. Wait till you find out about them Rothschilds. Exactly. How do you think they're able to keep that money in their family? How do you think the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all of the those 1% families, the DuPonts, how do you think they're able to keep that money in their family? They hire each other. They give each other high jobs and opportunities. They keep it all in the family. But when all of these white analysts and all these white sportscasters, when they see LeBron proposition moving and shaking, shaking and baking, making boss moves, They got an issue. They got a problem. They can't stand it. Who this black nigga think he is? Who this black son bitch think he is? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. That's how they feel out there. That's how they feel. You know? Geneva says it's not by chance those people been running our country for 100 years, staying rich. They've been billionaires for generations. That's absolutely true. That is true. That is true. You know, because they've been keeping it in the family for decades. You know, for decades, not decades, for centuries, really, for centuries. I need y'all to hit that like button. The people that's in here, hit that like button. That is a warning. Warning, 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 warning. If you're in here, you're scratching your ass, you're picking your nose, you're digging in between your toes, you know, you're sitting on your bed, sitting on your stomach with your feet in the air. I need you to hit that like button right now. Warning, 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 warning. You know, a lot of y'all, listen, man, it don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. That is a warning. Warning, 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 warning. It's a damn warning. Check in, check in, check in, check in, check in. You know? Yeah, but in terms of Bronny, man, you know, like I said, you know, I don't have an issue with Bronny getting a job at, you know, the Lakers. I don't have an issue with that. I don't think anyone should have an issue with that. I truly don't, because we see it all the time. How many times have we seen it in the NBA? We've seen it with the executives, with the presidents. I'm Team Bronny. The only issue that I have, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm going to keep it a buck. I do have an issue because it is my team. It's my team. The Lakers have been my team since I was a kid. I've been a Lakers fan since I was a kid. My favorite basketball player of all time is Kobe Bean Bryant. Rest in peace to Kobe Bean Bryant. Fire, fire. Actually, let's play this. I'm playing this. Rest in peace to Kobe Bean Bryant. You know? Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, man. And his daughter. Rest in peace to his daughter as well. But yeah, man, you know, I've been a Lakers fan all my life. So you know, am I in favor of Bronny being on my team and taking a roster spot? Gotta be honest, no. But if LeBron was on the Knicks, if LeBron was on the Clippers, the Cavs, any other 29 basketball teams, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I would be like, yo, LeBron, listen, man, bring your son over. Yeah, get your son a jersey, you know. Yo, get your son, you know, y'all playing on the same team. It's a dope look. It's a dope look. And I understand the business of it. I understand the marketability of it. I understand the capital of it. And anybody that has an issue with it, I don't understand why you don't understand it. Why don't you understand the capital and the business of it? It's a business decision that the Lakers have done. It's not about that LeBron is probably the best fit, or yada, yada, yada. A lot of it has something to do with marketability. Those jerseys, you don't think those jerseys are going to fly off the rack? People are going to buy LeBron's jersey and they're going to buy Bronny's jersey. You know? I think I went on for air for like 5 seconds, man. I don't know why. I may have to get a new router. I think I'm realizing that's probably the issue that I have. I need a new router. Because my Wi-Fi drops out every now and then. I'm back though. I'm not lagging anymore. Not a lag. I just dropped out. Exactly. Nelly says smack that like button, subscribe, click the notification. That is a fact. Hit that like button. Hit that subscription. Know what I mean? I need y'all to do that real quick. I need y'all to do that. Do that right quick. Do that. I need y'all to do that for me. Do that favor for me.
Warning, 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 warning.
Do that favor for me. Hit that like button. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this topic, man. You know, it was on my heart. You know, I want to talk about Bronny. I don't know why I'm lagging now. Why am I doing so much lagging? I don't know why I'm lagging for all this reason. I'm gonna have to buy a new router. I'm realizing I think I gotta buy a new router for my crib. I think it's my internet. I think because it'd be dropping out and stuff like that. I think I need to get a new router for my computer. Yeah, that may be what I need to do. But let me get back to this. Sam says, Bronny going to be awesome to watch. This should be amazing. I agree. I think that the upside for Bronny is there. I think there's a lot of upside for him. You know, people that are saying that there's no upside for Bronny, they haven't been watching him. The kid has talent. He's a McDonald's All-American. He's a collegiate basketball player. Was his college basketball career, was it like a JJ Redick? Or was it like a my Wi-Fi keeps dropping out. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why my Wi-Fi keeps dropping out, man. Like, what is the issue here? Like, what is going on? Yeah, my Wi-Fi keeps dropping out. Honestly, ever since I downloaded the new OBS and all of that, it seems like I've been having issues with it. I've never had this many issues with OBS ever. In all the years I've had OBS, I've never had this many issues with it dropping out, all the lagging. Like, if you look at some of my early streams, like, I had no issues like that. It's only when I started doing the vertical streams and when I started doing this. Like, if you look at any of my old streams when I had it regular, and I'm just talking and I'm just doing me, it was relatively no issues, relatively none. But it's only now. PG34 says maybe he deserves on the Clippers. They're saying Bronny deserves a spot on the Clippers. I'm not mad at that. Lee says, what up from Australia? What's up, man? How's it going, man? What's up? Salute to Australia. Salute to Australia. Hope you're enjoying your day. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about this Bronny James story. I don't really have more to talk about in terms of that story. I just feel like, a lot of white sports commentators have been going in on Bronny, and they haven't been talking about the nepotism in other areas. Like, what about the nepotism that goes on in the executive ranks? What about the nepotism that goes on in the front office? All the nepotism that goes on there. All the people that get jobs and opportunities. So, they're not talking about that. They're focusing on LeBron James and Bronny. That's what they're focusing on. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about in terms of this story. I wasn't gonna go long on this story, but I do want to say salute to Nelly, salute to Fredro, salute to all my mods, salute to everybody that checked in. I will see you guys on another stream. I may do a music review show tonight. I'm debating it. I kind of want to do it, but then again, I kind of don't. Again, I'm debating on doing a music review show. Is there anybody in here that's an artist, a rapper, a singer? Anybody in here that's an artist or a rapper or a singer? If you're in here right now, let me know. Because if you're a rapper, you're an artist or a singer, I'll do the show. If you're interested in doing a music review, well, I'll listen to your music. It won't be like this. It won't be like a vertical. It'll be like a regular live stream, widescreen. I'm gonna do it. If there's people in here that want to see it. If not, then I'll probably just chill tonight. Maybe I'll make some videos. Maybe I'll just play some 2K. Maybe I'll just go order myself a Kel smoothie. But the verdict is out. I don't know. PG says I can make beats with my farts. Okay, I don't want to hear that. Nelly says I want to see it. Yeah, I might do it, Nelly. I might do it. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm kind of like on the fence about it. I don't know though. I'm gonna see what happens. I mean, I would like to do it. But I'm gonna see how the night goes. But in any event, I want to thank Nelly. I want to thank Fredro for coming through, holding me down in the chat. I will see you guys either later tonight, and it won't be that late. It'll probably be like in an hour or two. I'll probably do a show in an hour or two, maybe to do the live, the music review show. And but I will see you guys. All right, y'all guys have a good night. We out, man. We are out.